Hello guys, I'm Willie from YouTube, and today I gotta talk about Lil Wayne and what he did with all of the masters for his record company, Young Money, which includes big names like Nicki Minaj, Drake, Lil Wayne himself, Lil Tyga, and all the other little artists. He sold all those masters to those artists for chump change, $100 million to Universal. And you know, once it goes to these big record company, Universal, it is impossible to get it back. Just ask Kanye or Taylor Swift. They're trying to get their masters, and they're trying to throw all kinds of money, but they know they don't need to. Once they have it, you know, then they can collect all the royalties whenever the song is played, whenever it's used. This is passive income for these artists, and it's very important for them to have their masters so that they're able to collect royalties from the work that they did. So now Lil Wayne could have done the right thing, but instead of trying to sell those masters to Drake or Nicki Minaj or Lil Tyga, or even passing it down to his children, his own masters, this guy does this crackhead move. And why I call it crackhead move is because when I owned properties in Buffalo, some of these crackheads would do damages to my property for chump change, for $5, $10, $20. And to repair those damages done to my properties cost me hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And if I was there and they told me that they were going to do such and such, I would have paid them the $25 not to do it, just so they can not think about it. For example, I had a property. I rented out this property to a family. They moved in spring. Everything was okay. Summer, everything was okay. Fall, everything is okay. Now winter comes, and they said the furnace is not working. So I sent my furnace man over there, and you know, he's troubleshooting the furnace. He said, well, I don't know, the furnace coming on. You know, the lights are coming on. It's doing its first spin. The electric is good, but the opening just won't start. The fire won't come in, and the gas is not coming into the furnace. So he looks at the furnace. He goes outside. William, did you pay your gas bill? And I tell him, yes, I did pay my gas bill, so everything should be good. He goes outside, checks the gas meter. There's no lock on the meter. It's turned on the on position. Follows the gas meter, goes under the house in the crawl space, and he finds out that all of the gas line from the crawl space going into the basement has been taken away. You see, right there, that's a crackhead move. The crackhead went into the basement, stole the gas line just so he can get $20 in exchange of this metal. Now it's going to cost me hundreds of dollars to replace that line. Plus, you know, the labor and parts and all that shit. If he really wanted $25 that he could have gotten with scrap metal, he could have just came to me and I would have just gave him the $25 not to do it. Other examples is when, you know, when you have your shower stalls and you know the handles are brass or, you know, some kind of metal. Some of these crackheads will steal the handles and the spouts and spigots and take that as weight to sell it to the scrapyard for a few dollars. Now it's going to cost me $100 to buy the whole set again, and then a plumber to do it all over again is going to cost me probably another $100 in labor. I could have paid the guy $25 not to do it. So this is a situation we got with Lil Wayne. He could have sold those masters to Nicki Minaj, you know, if he's going to sell at such a discount rate for $25 million each. He could have sold them to Nicki Minaj, he could have sold it to Drake, he could have sold it to Lil Tyga, he could have sold it to, or even passed it free down to his family in terms for Lil Wayne. But he does this crackhead move, undervaluing this Masters collection by 80%. Because look, Lil Jeezy is selling his Masters for $100 million, and he's not bigger than Drake, he's not bigger than Nicki Minaj, he's not bigger than Lil Wayne, maybe on the same level as Lil Tyga. So at least each of those artists, Lil Tyga should have gotten at least $100 million. Nicki Minaj and Drake should have got at least $150 million each, and Lil Wayne by himself should have got at least $200 million because he's been making countless hits since he was 17. And now he's trying to sell it for chump change for $25 million? This is infuriating all of them. And you know, he did this without them knowing. The only reason why this came to light is because Lil Wayne was trying to screw over by not paying his manager the cut of selling those masters. So he went on blast and told all the other artists that Lil Wayne is selling all your masters for chump change. Because he wasn't getting paid for it 10%. So $100 million. What really is that going to do for Lil Wayne? He's out $60 million from Baby, from Cash Money Records. And then he's got legal fees he's got to fight, which probably motivated him to sell these masters because he was caught on an airplane with weapon and drugs that he wasn't supposed to as an ex-felon. So now he's got to pay his lawyers for that. Then, you know, he's probably only left with maybe $20 million after paying the lawyers, after losing $60 million. Now you got all these artists out here like Lil Tiger going on OnlyFans. That's how bad this guy. Lil Tiger is on OnlyFans selling his dick pics just to make up for the money lost. And pretty soon, well, look, Cardi B is on OnlyFans. Most likely Nicki Minaj is going to be on OnlyFans once she pops her baby. Or if not, she's going to be on there pretty quick just to make up for the money lost. Because when you have your masters, there's a lot of passive income that comes. Whenever they play your song, you get money. So Lil Wayne should, if he knows he's going to jail, because both scenarios, if he goes to jail, so his masters, he's not getting any money afterwards. And after the years he comes back, he probably won't be able to get any more hits. So he's not going to make any money. Or if he goes to jail and does not sell the masters, the passive income alone, while he's waiting in jail to max out his term, he would make all that money back. Just by not selling the masters. That passive income. So why sell your masters when if you go to jail, you're gonna get money back, and then you're gonna get passive income by not selling the masters, because you're gonna go to jail anyway. So you might as well not sell them, and then when you come out, you're gonna come out rich because you're gonna be stacking on that dough. But you're selling that money now, selling those masters. You're not gonna have no passive income. You're gonna have a bunch of these rappers hating on you when you come out. And you're going to be broke because you sold your masters and you have no passive income. And you won't have any generational wealth that you could pass on to your children. That's what people do with these masters. Anyways, guys, this was from YouTube. And I believe this is a real crackhead move that Lil Wayne did. You know, I'm sure the artist would have came up with $100 million for Wayne not to do it. Because look, Bob Dylan is getting $300 million for his masters. Lil Jeezy, much smarter than all of them, is asking for $1 million himself. Really, Lil Wayne selling it for chump change. Anyways, guys, this one from YouTube. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.